It's almost poetic that only a week before the song Who I Smoke released, the track that's famously disrespecting Bibby, that Queso is formally charged with the murder of Bibby.
Hakeem Robinson sits in Duval County Jail with 2 separate murder charges. His latest arrest is in connection to the 2019 murder of 16-year-old Adrian Gaynor. Robinson has been in jail since September in connection to the 2020 murder of Charles McCormick Jr. His father, Abdul Robinson, is also in jail, charged with accessory after the fact in that same murder. A witness told police Hakeem Robinson shot Gaynor at a close range. Detectives say Robinson bragged about Gaynor's murder. Gaynor's nickname was Bibby. His mother says Robinson named an album after her son called Bibby Out. His picture is on the album cover. Hakeem Robinson has already been here in Duval County Jail, serving time for a different murder in 2020. He was served an arrest warrant last week in connection to Adrian Gaynor's murder, and as long as Robinson is in jail, Gaynor's mother feels the community is safe.
Meanwhile, the cops are still looking for Queso's brother, Abdul Robinson Jr., who has been wanted by cops since February in connection with Lil Buck's murder. Funnily enough, this whole family-run fiasco actually made the cops look much closer at everyone involved in these shootings, especially Queso's dad, with the cops having already pointed the finger at Abdul Robinson Sr., suggesting that he is a senior figure in the ATK crime organization.
In a news conference last year, JSO says the Robinsons are a part of a violent drug trafficking organization called ATK, also known as ACE's Top Killers. Police say the group consists of 9 people. Abdul Robinson is the leader.
9 people, potentially responsible for 15 murders that we know of, and who knows what else.
As more evidence / self-snitching piled up, the cops continued expanding their investigation, further targeting ATK as a full-blown crime organization, going so far as to name Queso's dad as a 30-year Jacksonville crime family boss.
Yeah, he's on a list of group of individuals who police say are in the ATK gang, ACE's Top Killers. Here he is. Right here, there is the picture.
JSO says Abdul Robinson ran a crime family centered around drugs for decades.
There's many names for ATK. ACE's Top Killers is one, but it's led by a man named Abdul Robinson, who's been a central crime figure in Jacksonville for probably the last 30 years plus.
He added the pair, along with several others, could be connected to numerous unsolved murders in the city.
In fact, ever since this info has come to light, throwback footage of Queso's dad running in the streets of Jacksonville has even emerged and begun circulating on YouTube. Anywho, with Queso and his family sat in jail royally fucked, the feud between ATK and KTA would continue. In the streets, on songs, and weirdly, on Clubhouse. Because only 2 days before Who I Smoke released, on the 26th of March 2021, Ace and Foolio end up talking to each other directly in the same room on Clubhouse, with them apparently being joined by surviving members on both sides of the beef, including Zion Brown's sister, who ATK tried to kill twice. And this led to a pretty bizarre conversation that most fans of Jacksonville rap would have never imagined would happen. At one point, Foolio basically retells the story of a fight that he had with ATK's Lil Popper at a Jacksonville mall back in 2018, with Foolio arguing to Ace that he was fighting with Popper much longer than the video shows.
I watched you grid, bro. This shit.
But no, you didn't. You probably saw a little pussy-ass YouTube video. That shit went shit. The fuck? And then we were really fighting on, bro. We were really fighting longer than that. That nigga know that. Like, I fought that man. We were fighting for at least 30 seconds to a minute. That's a long ass time. People don't know.
Also in the call was apparently Lil Nine's brother, 23K, who was going off on Ace any opportunity that he had.
Hey, Bit Nine, you think I don't know how to fight, Bit Nine?
You don't know how to fight. Hey, bro, I would knock your shit out, bro. I would beat the fuck out of you.
Huh?
Bit Nine.
Y'all gonna get y'all ass shot.
You gonna do that though, Foolio?
Do what?
Shot dead in y'all.
You said I did what?
TK.
What? Oh, man, listen, but that's my brother for real, man.
Hey, Bit Nine.
Bro, what? Green ass nigga?
Don't yell at me.
Hey, I know what type of nigga y'all live too. I swear to God, boy. Boy, you niggas funny.
Bit Nine, hold on. Bit Nine. Stop yelling at me, bro. Real shit, bro.
Nah, you gonna get sent up there.
Oh, you thirsty, huh, Foolio?
You better start yelling at me, boy.
You gonna get sent up there.
No, you better start yelling at me. I'm gonna get yell for your mama, boy.
Send a nigga to meet that fucking man.
What man?
You want to find out?
Yeah.
That's not the same thing.
I fuck with you, Bit Nine. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yes, it is, bro.
Even though you be talking shit, I'm on your ass. I fuck with you.
You know, once again, for a split second, I was thinking, hey, maybe these guys will settle their beef on Clubhouse, have a nice little chit chat and become friends, but of course not. 2 days later, on the 28th of March 2021, Young and Ace, Spinner Benz, Whopper with the Chopper, and Fast Money Goon will drop their game-changing song, Who I Smoke. A track brutally dissing a whole bunch of ops, including Bibby, Tiki, Lil 9, Lil PD, Trey D, and Rod K, with the song itself going insanely viral due to the Vanessa Carlton 1,000 Miles sample devilishly remixed to make their lyrics about smoking dead ops irresistibly catchy. Before you knew it, Who I Smoke had racked up millions of views, and the YouTube culture vulture community was circling, with countless reactions to the viral hit circulating online.
I don't know why a song be sounding so fire when you dissing the niggas you killed. Like, I don't know what it is. He said he smoked Trey D or something like that. I'm like, I was with the Avril Lavigne. I was hitting the Carlton. Then as soon as I'm sorry. Who this nigga right here? I don't know this nigga, but this nigga look like he actually did the murder. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Boy, the white girl and me just came out. That's how every black nigga be cleaning their house up listening to this shit. I be in the kitchen with some socks on, doing the moonwalk, all kind of shit. You know the shit official if he do the famous point.
If I could find spirit fingers, bring it on. Hey, don't act like I'm the only nigga in here that watched Bring It On before, bro. Fuck up out of here. All y'all niggas have seen Bring It On.
Now, it's bad enough grieving your deceased loved ones without the entire internet singing that they're smoking them. And naturally, Who I Smoke was very upsetting for Foolio to hear. In response to that song, Foolio immediately took to IG, showing fans that he had quickly pulled up to the ATK hood of Melvin Park, defacing the sign, writing things like fuck 23, fuck Ace, and RIP Rod K on it, as well as claiming that Ace's old hood belongs to him now.
A big VL shit, nigga, this our hood right now. Our hood right now, nigga. We pull up to the art shit, this our shit now, nigga drop this, nigga. Park y'all bitch ass out, nigga. Man, we parked out another nigga shit all in the park, nigga. This our shit, nigga. No doubt, we all through this bitch. Smoking Big Key, smoking Big 23, smoking Mito on Melvin, all that shit, nigga tripping, man.
While he was there, Foolio even gave out dollar bills to the local kids on a 6ix9ine ting.
You're the best rapper.
Real, we at Melvin, man. That love, all bro. I appreciate that, you hear me? I got some dollars for you. Couple one, huh?
Thank you.
Hey, love. 100. Huh?
Those diamonds?
Yeah, these diamonds. Holla, bro. Huh? Y'all $1? Huh?
But Foolio was really in Melvin Park to record a music video for his beatbox remix along with Kojak, spending enough time on the op block to record an entire music video with enough time to spare at the end to kick back and chill on the swing set, before briefly showing off the face of the cameraman who enabled all of this disrespect, surely marking him for death.
Swing in a minute, so we came to the ops block and did it. No. Hey, we ain't do that shit in a minute. We came to the ops block and did it. Nigga, we out there bitch litty in the city.
Foolio and Kojak dropped their beatbox remix song a few days later, and the comments for that video were pretty hilarious. Some were saying that this video is the perfect evidence for the cops. Others imagined parents coming back to find their kids and witnessing these nutters playing in the park, while others pointed out that Foolio references the names of so many dead ops in this song that it sounds like he's taken a classroom attendance. And I tell you what, he really did name a lot of people. I won't waste my time listing all of them, but they basically diss everybody that we've mentioned has been killed from the ATK side, as well as a few other names that I didn't even recognize. And Foolio would later say in a live that he had only mentioned around 15% of the names that he could have mentioned.
If we doing the whole 100%, that was like 15% of dead niggas' names I said. Only 15.
But that wasn't enough get back for Foolio while the whole world was still out there singing that they were smoking on Bibby. So Foolio would go on to make his own remix of Who I Smoke, dissing the usual dead ops, and saying that he was in their hood the same night, referring to going to film that beatbox video in Melvin Park.
I heard who I smoke, I was in their hood the same night.
But that wouldn't be enough either, oh no. Soon, Foolio took to live once again to diss Ace, recounting details from the scene of that original quadruple shooting.
4 niggas hit up, 3 died. Like, that's some movie. That ain't no movie shit, y'all. Like, that's some movie shit, bro. This man head laying in Ace loud. And Ace talking all that shit, talking about nobody never played with him. Boy, your blood brother died, boy. Stop playing out here, boy. Your blood brother died, boy. Corn dead, boy. I always remember, boy, your mama's son died, boy. Your mama's son died, boy. Stop playing, boy. Your best friend here was laid in your lap crying for help. fuck, nigga.
Foolio then went on to list all of the dead people he is smoking on once again, and forget the classroom roll call because this time Foolio called out more names than the goddamn credits of Saving Private Ryan.
Meechy, Leaky, Shug, Agafool, Corbin, Spaz, motherfucking Prosper, Tay, Desi, J5, Big Baby, 23, 4 times, 2 times, Ronald, motherfucking Eldritch, motherfucking Linford, motherfucking hey man, Bando, Amp, man, I smoke a lot of dead niggas, man. Them niggas keep me going, man. Real shit, I wake up, them niggas keep me going, man. Hey, it's so many of them niggas, I be sometimes I swear to God, no funny shit, I be forgetting some of them niggas dead. Corn, and I ain't talking about Corn, I'm talking about the other Corn. Corn, then Corn. I ain't so many dead ass niggas. Keys, you know what I'm saying? Keys. No niggas smoking Keys. Dick Meechy, 5, J5. I'm smoking J5 and the other nigga 5 who got smacked with Meechy. I'm smoking 2 5s.
After Foolio posted that, the detectives probably got to go home early. But the disrespect was far from done, because in April, clips began to circulate seemingly depicting Foolio at a gravesite, which some originally thought belonged to Ace's fallen brothers, but in his defense, Foolio later revealed that this was just a random cemetery.
They said I went too far because I went to a graveyard, right? I want to say some shit, but nah, I wasn't at nobody's graveyard. I wasn't at nobody, none of my ops graveyard graves, like, none of that shit, man. I want to know who came up with that shit in their head and said Foolio on his shit. I ain't do that shit.
However, even if it wasn't the real gravesite, Foolio was not holding back on the disrespect. Later that day, posting jaw-dropping clips of him driving around with pictures of the 3 people who died in that quadruple shooting, showing whole new levels of disrespect.
I don't know about when them niggas was in the car with Ace and all that shit, how that shit went down, but listen, car with me, they gonna be safe, nigga. Safety first, nigga. Keep your seatbelt on, buckle up, nigga. Fuck. Y'all ain't lacking in this car. You ain't gonna go down like that in this car, man. Scoot over, Quan. What are you doing? The fuck 23 hold, man, come on, man. Y'all being some badass kids, man. Come on, man.
Now this turns out this was all for the song and music video for When I See You, the direct response to Who I Smoke. Released on the 23rd of April 2021, When I See You is so disrespectful that unlike Who I Smoke, which credited the song's producer and video's director, I assume, marking them both for certain death, When I See You has absolutely no credits. This thing is so disrespectful that understandably nobody wants to be affiliated with it as producer, director, runner, fluffer. There's one guy holding up the picture of the 3 murdered friends, and even he's got the good sense to keep his face covered. Hell, whatever print shop made that A2 poster for Foolio probably got spun the next day too. In the track, Foolio disses numerous dead ops, but with a particularly harsh focus on Ace's blood brother Quan and 23 who were killed in that car shooting with Ace. With Foolio ending the song with a fitting response to everybody out there who was still singing Who I Smoke, Bibby, with Foolio reminding everybody Rallo died with his heat for speaking on Bibby. When I See You blew up with the same energy of Who I Smoke, getting around 2 million views in 2 days and continuing to rack up millions of views as we speak. In fact, the video was doing so well, Foolio even went on live to flex his YouTube analytics, showing that this song was his biggest 48-hour debut on the platform.
This notification part right here say nice. More regular views are engaging with this video, helping it increase its reach. Then they sent me another notification, they sent me this.
Shit, that video did so well, I'm surprised YouTube didn't send Foolio that coveted message. Wow, the ops are clicking on this video and watching it longer than usual. You should reflect on which op packs get the best engagement when smoked so that you can more effectively diss the dead for clout. After all of the disrespect for the dead on both sides of this beef, especially on the song Who I Smoke, it's unsurprising that When I See You got a strong response. And Foolio actually went live after When I See You dropped to defend himself against a growing backlash that suggested that his response to Who I Smoke had gone a little too far.
But now I do what I do. Now I go too far. Now I'm going too far. How? Nigga was just shaking their ass and who they smoke, that and that. With my little brother name now. Not go niggas, everybody mad. Everybody got frown faces. Oh, he going too far. He went too far. He went too far. He got a poster printed up, man. So the fuck away. Y'all niggas some hoes, man. Rest up, man. Hey, listen, rest up Rod K, man. Rest up Baby, man. Rest up Trey. What's the nigga was just this? Now my dog, now it's my turn. Now these fuck niggas, man. Oh, he riding away. He fuck, and he can't get them niggas back. Ain't fuck niggas went to a funeral lab, pussy ass niggas. He was dishing on me. Now I'm smoking 23.